In the far north of the world lies a city that never wakes to daylight, a place swallowed by endless night, where people live months without a single sunrise, and where noon looks no different from midnight. This is where my journey began. Murmansk, a city beyond the Arctic Circle. I came here searching for the truth, to answer one question that has divided the world for centuries. Is the Earth truly round, or could it be flat? My trip started from the warm streets of Bangkok, Thailand, to the frozen lands of Russia. 2 days later, I arrived in Moscow, a city draped in white and glowing under 5 short hours of daylight. It was December, and the Russians were celebrating the New Year as if the cold itself were part of the festival. But Moscow wasn't my destination. My goal lay farther north, in the land where the sun disappears. I boarded a plane to Murmansk, and as we flew deeper into the Arctic, the light slowly vanished. It was as if the world itself was being swallowed by darkness. When I arrived, it was 1 p.m., and yet it looked like midnight. The locals told me this darkness lasts for nearly 2 months. No sunrise, no morning, no hope of light. People here suffer from depression. Many take medication just to cope with the endless night. You wake up at 8 a.m., but the world outside still sleeps. You drink your coffee, not knowing whether to call it morning or night. The city felt suspended in time, as if the clocks were ticking, but life itself had stopped. The next day, I set out to explore Murmansk. The streets were silent, covered in snow, the sky the same color as the ground, pure white, blending heaven and earth into one frozen canvas. We drove north to a small coastal town called Teriberka, a place at the edge of the Arctic Ocean. Here the world ends in ice and wind. The sunlight lasts for barely an hour. Then darkness swallows everything again. Standing there, surrounded by the frozen sea, I understood why so many travelers lose their sense of time here. The sun never rises. And yet, the earth keeps spinning. That's when I realized something simple. The earth isn't flat. It's tilted, alive, and moving. Because of this tilt, the sun's light can't reach the poles during winter. It's not a mystery. It's the rhythm of creation. A design too perfect to be an accident. Night fell again, and as I watched the sky glow with shades of green, the northern lights dancing above the horizon, I felt a strange calmness. In this city of endless darkness, I found a new kind of light, the light of understanding. And as I whispered a quiet goodbye to the Arctic, I knew one thing for sure. Even when the sun disappears, the world never truly goes dark.